Hi, I'm Alice, and this is a thrift haul. I've been collecting pieces over the past few months. I'm really big on thrifting, and it's basically like treasure hunting. I can find some incredible unique pieces that I never otherwise would have found, and I love that, especially when I find surprise vintage at the thrift store. Exceptional. I keep trying to think about what kind of label would define my style, and really I think it's undefinable. I like to think that I kind of put together a few different aesthetics, and since it is springtime, we're thawing out, we're going into summer, and that was a big focus of mine with these pieces that I was trying to put into my closet, was how can I put new stuff in that I can wear throughout both of these seasons and kind of still feel cute and fashionable. I'm still gonna have to, I guess, learn how to put these pieces together and kind of play around with the styling of them. And I have some ideas. So in this video, I'm going to show all of the individual pieces, of course, try them on, and then I think try to style them a little bit with the ideas I have in my head just to kind of show them off here. And then of course you'll see more refined outfits in like outfit of the day videos going forward. I did start a new barista job, and it's not as practical to wear like a waistcoat and tie, which I absolutely will on some days, but I wanted to have more casual options of just jeans and cute little t-shirts to throw on just for the barista vibe, just like a cute casual summer in the coffee shop. I guess that's really all the yapping. Without further ado, let's get into trying on. I didn't realize that I got as much as I did, but this is a full-on spring summer wardrobe. This right here, like, this could be my entire closet and it would get me by. Hold on, let me put some of these down. You can see very much that I get started shopping and I kind of gravitate towards like a very specific color palette. So it's all very like pink, yellow, pastels, some florals, but it's very much all in this like kind of same palette. And I love that. And it feels bright and pretty and fresh. Let's start. I'm getting excited, and I'm tripping over myself because I'm getting excited and I'm like, okay, all right, you got it. Here we are for outfit number one. I believe these are Old Navy jeans, and this is, I think, an unbranded shirt. I don't know, there might be a brand on it, but it is actually surprisingly soft on. It's a slightly ribbed material. This is the focus right here, is the sweet little yin yang, and it does have that kind of lettuce hem. All right, number one. Pretty basic. I'm gonna try on one more t-shirt with these pair of jeans before we go over to different jeans. There's no comment in a size medium. Shirt number two. This is Epic Threads in a size medium. Just like a simple white crop, plain in the back, but it has this fun, colorful detailing right here. I kind of guessed it would fit. It was a little bit of a gamble because it did look a little bit small. So I do have broad shoulders, so it's a little bit tight on like the shoulder area, but I don't think it necessarily looks bad. If I really wanted to, I could just cut off the sleeves and make it a little bit more tank toppy, but like, to be determined. I have a few of these shirts that I'm contemplating whether or not I want to alter in some way. Ooh. On to the next pair of jeans and shirt. Oh, this is actually so fucking cute. I did a brief try on of both of these pieces before, but I didn't try these on together because I didn't really anticipate wearing them together, but I think this works really well. It follows the little top, big pant combo. I was kind of wanting a few like risque tops so I could have just a little bit more boob out. Hold on, I feel like we need a better angle. Oh, there's a good angle. Huh. Woo! Okay, I guess that's enough screen time for this outfit, although I'm like surprisingly more into this than like I thought I would be, like this combination. So I love that for me. I really do. And now, on to the next pant and shirt combination. But I almost forgot to tell you, the pants are Levi's, and the shirt says Rebellious Dreamer. Sure do like that one. Okay, and now on to the next one. Brand is YALA. It's very cute. Yellow, has all these sweet little precious white flowers on it. The pants are Lee. I think it said like Riveter. I think they look pretty good, especially cinched with like the belt. But my favorite detail is actually this in the back. I think they look really nice in the back, but there's this like these seams in the back up here. I really think that those are a good feature. I like the way that those look a lot. All right, look at us moving along so nice. Yeah. Okay, I love this combination a lot. I just got the Barbie shirt yesterday. I love her. I love her so much. Barbie shirt it's a Mattel like official merch shirt. And these pants are Abercrombie and Fitch. Now these actually might be like technically a size too small for me, but they like do fit rather well. They hug me real nice, I think. I like that these are like a really nice like wide leg, and they're actually a petite size, so they fit me lengthwise perfectly. And I didn't realize how much I would enjoy this wide leg, because usually being short, it makes me feel like extra like short and stubby. Right now, I quite love it. This is the other shirt that I was thinking about, like, do I keep it the same? Because I do like the way it looks just like tucked in, and I know that like with the skirts that I plan to pair it with, it'll also look good tucked in, and like that does provide a different type of silhouette than it would if I had just like, if I just cropped it and wore it like that. There was a second Barbie t-shirt at the thrift store, so I might go back in a few days, and if it's still there, I'll buy it, and then I'll crop one and then keep the other one full length to tuck in. Whew. Trying on clothes is a workout. I have to do a few more squats just to try to get this to loosen up. On to the next one. We're gonna transition to skirt with my last t-shirt. Here we go. These colors go together so well. This is a, as it says, Polaroid, and this is official Polaroid merch. I tried it on in the thrift store, and I knew that this skirt was gonna be a little bit short in the back, but I wasn't entirely sure how short. So we're gonna turn around for a second. I will not be wearing this skirt without shorts, let's just say that. Okay. I guess it's not like, it could be worse. But see on the back of the Polaroid shirt, it actually has Polaroid written out. I got a pair of Fry boots from ThredUp. So I ended up, I think I paid 50 bucks for these, which felt like a very good deal. I like these shoes. They're visually very beautiful, and I like the way that they look on very much. I did wear them for a few hours, and my feet were fine, but it's not the most comfortable shoe I've ever worn. So I'm gonna keep them. I feel like personally I can deal with it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is a Ralph Lauren in a size large, but this lace detail is what got me. I wanted to have something like a tank top that was work appropriate, and this like lace detail was so pretty. I couldn't pass it up. Hey! And on to our next one. So this is my first time trying this on together. I'm actually obsessed with this combination. This was Jones, New York, and then the top is Ann Taylor Loft. Pretty floral. It's a very lightweight cotton, so it's very breathable, but I love the feature of these sleeves. I did, when I initially tried it on, thought that I was gonna need to like alter the bottom of it to make it a little bit more short and like fitted so that it was a better silhouette. but I actually think I like it just the way it is. On to the next shirt. Excuse me? Are you actually fucking kidding me right now? Look at how cute this is. Look at it. The shirt is Abercrombie and Fitch. And I apparently have like become kind of obsessed with like a bell sleeve, some sort of flouncy little elastic sleeve. I'm kind of seeing a nice sleeve as an accessory right now. And I think it looks really good. Like paired with like the structured high-waisted skirt, it's exceptional. Now I did get out my waistcoat to try this on with it and kind of give a little preview of what that vibe is gonna be.
This one does, well, I guess they actually all have a little bit of as an accessory. Last one.
Okay. I mean, it's pretty much exactly the vision that I had in my mind, so I'm glad. I'm glad that imagination came true to life. Look at this. It's exceptional. Okie doke. Time for our next one. And here we have the last two pieces before we get to the dresses. The top is Express and the skirt said Gracie, I believe. I think that this a little bit too tight around the hips. It does fit quite nice around the backside though, so I'm really happy about that. It is still a little bit wet for me washing it and hanging it to dry, so I'm just trying to ignore that. But it's quite cute. This top itself is giving very much like princess vibes, and I absolutely had the intention to wear it by itself just like this, but then also to try and put the waistcoat on this as well. It is very much like the texture of tweed. Get down there. So it's very much a tweed texture with this full fringe at the bottom, which I think is quite a lovely little detail. And I think that it might a little bit stretch out. I'm not sure. How does it look? I mean, it looks good. I just don't want, I want to make sure that it doesn't look too tight, because right here around this area, if there was just a tiny bit more seam in here, I think it would be more flattering for me. It's giving me such romantic princess vibes. I love this shirt. I'm so excited to like wear these new clothes. Time to move on to the dresses. Dress number one. It's so loud. This has a nice button down, so of course I can have it fully up and structured with a waistcoat and a tie, or have it a little bit more booby, you know? I like how much volume there is in this dress. It is 100% cotton. I believe the lining of the dress is rayon, but this is cotton. So I figured even though it's black, it would be a lot more breathable for the summertime. And I actually had bought the boots with the dress on ThredUp, not sponsored. But I had a vision for these two together. Now I had two different waistcoats that I kind of wanted to try with it. I think that it would do well to have like something with a little bit of color. This was my first thought, because I like this kind of juxtaposition here. But then I remembered I had this one, and this like matches the colors really well. What do we think? This, I'm quite pleased. It is a little bit loud, so of course you'll hear me coming. It's almost like wearing like one of those Adidas tracksuits and then swishing the whole way. I'm pleasantly surprised with this. Let me try on that other waistcoat and then we'll move on to the last dress. I think I did save the best for last, but you know, it's a small price to pay for having claws. Look at that. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I'm a little bit happy with it. I do like this together better. Don't mind me. Thrifting and trying on clothes and stuff, it's a happy place for me. I've always loved it. Ooh. If I wanted to, we could go a little bit scandalous and just like unbutton it and, you know, kind of have a little bit of a peekaboo moment. Just like throw on like a lace bralette, have a good time. Now on to our last dress. What do you think? I saw this dress and immediately picked it up and I said, you are coming home with me. And it was actually a spectacular find because it was also half off. The dress is a size medium from the brand Guess. It fits so perfect. Like, it hugs the curves. It has like a nice like padding in it, so it's like very structured and holds the chest well. It to me gives like a very like elegant vintage vibe, and it's beautiful. This crushed velvet, this is like an exceptional dress, and this is definitely a dress that I think would be best with like hair up, so it's like off the neck because you get like that scooped back. Ooh, ooh. It's lovely. It fits really well. It's very soft. It's very soft. This is exceptional. I would rather be overdressed and overeducated. Wasn't that Oscar Wilde? I think I've got that on a fridge magnet downstairs. This was just like a moment of silence for the beautiful, lovely clothes. Thank you for joining me today. I'm glad we had the chance to do this. I'm so thrilled for all of the pieces that I acquired. I won't stop thrifting anytime soon, so there's going to be more of these, so stay tuned for more. Thank you so much for being here, and until next time, cheers, darlings.